everybody and welcome back to the video on my YouTube channel. I'm Nicholas and today we are kicking off my Everglow marathon. December 1st is the date. Everglow will come back with the third mini album Return of the Girl, and it's going to be my first Everglow comeback as of forever. I reacted to them for the first time around 2 months ago with the most recent comeback first, and I was absolutely blown away immediately and knew I had to stay in the scoop. And then a month after that we checked out all the previous title tracks, and now we're finally going to be checking out more of Everglow. We're going to be checking out all their B-sides and all their performances and dance practices for all the title tracks within the upcoming 2 weeks, so nine videos overall. The first one being their debut song and its debut stage and its dance practice, Everglow's Bon Bon Chocolat. And let's say it like this, I will be honest with you, from the 5 title tracks which I've now listened to many times because it's been my only Everglow songs I've reacted to thus far and listened to thus far, I gotta say it's probably my least favorite of the title tracks, but that does not mean it's bad by any means. It's still an incredible song and especially an insanely strong debut. What a damn debut song. Seriously, debut songs of some groups have been absolutely crazy. Stacy recently, Weekly 2 and whatnot. What a damn good debut song. And now we're going to be checking out a performance of it, which is going to be my first Everglow performance. And I was loving the choreos throughout the videos already, so I can't wait to see how they will look live. One thing before it though, my task basically up until the comeback is going to be able to tell everyone my name. There are some like Aisha, obviously my bias, who I can already tell by name and number, but to be 100% sure when the comeback comes around, so that I can then, when the music video comes around, I can say, oh, that's her, and blah blah blah. There will be up at that point be able to tell who's who. And here we got Onda, look, loving that hair on her. We got Yiren in the middle, and I'm not sure how to pronounce her name. Like, Xion from Dreamcatcher is written with S-I, and you know what is pronounced? She has an H in between the S and I. Not sure how you pronounce it. Xion or Yion? I'm not sure, but either way, I think that's her name. So hopefully I'm correct. You're already, not I've already embarrassed myself, but either way, Everglow, Bon Bon Chocolat, debut stage. Let's check it out. Let's go. So many good debuts over the past years. It's crazy. Let's go. We have a crowd. Hallelujah. Ooh. Immediately, that drop was already insane. Mia looks great. I love that hair on Onda. Ooh, Aisha in fully white. The outfits aren't really connected to another, they're a bit random, but doesn't look too terrible. Aisha looks great in that all white look. This choreo was way more on precision. Like, first was way more energetic and powerful down the road, Dun 2. Mia's facial expressions all the time. Ew. Yeah, I think I got all the names already actually. Never mind, maybe I don't even need to learn them. This insanely long pre-chorus into... Ooh, into this short but effective chorus with this very on point choreo. So many hand fingers I can't even do straight away. Do we have this on HD? Yeah. Like, here the thing is really, I think the song itself sounds a bit too linear throughout the entire thing. I think the later songs definitely did a better job with more highlights in between. But like mentioned, it doesn't change the fact that it sounds great. Oh yeah, and Anna had some full lines here. I think we'll be getting into B-sides. When we get into the B-sides, there will be some line distribution topics too. But I think for the debut, they did a great job with that. Ooh. It's like these type of movements. I love the energy in them. How do you... Taking out the drums here to put even more focus on this continuous sound for a moment is also such a great choice. I've mentioned all the time that production the production Everglow is crazy. those heels on me though. I always wonder how it's possible to dance in those, yet alone walk. This slightly quiet moment here in the song, with lack of vocals and more on the focus on the choreo here. Ooh. Yeah, but Mia's stage presence is crazy. Okay, never mind. Now when I look at it, maybe the outfits aren't the best choices overall. Oh, this part was so cool. Where they're like next to one another. Oh, now the clock. Oh, one of my favorite choreo bits in general. These front view shots with clock-like aesthetics. Oh, I still can't do that. When it comes to choreos, I suck so hard at hand fingers. My hands are so huge and clunky and whatnot. It's terrible. But what a full and lengthy song too. That's probably what I meant. The other ones feel a bit more, you know, have a bit more in between highlights and are a bit more on point. I wouldn't say the song is too long, but I mentioned it. That's nitpicking. The song is still incredible, and it was an incredible debut stage. It was really good. Like mentioned, the only thing we can talk about is the wardrobe choice here. Like mentioned, it's like a bit random, you know. Like, just look at the outfits we have here on the top left. That actually looks pretty cool. But generally, I noticed that I think up until Dun, generally the outfits weren't like the group thingy, you know, which many, like some groups often have like one color choice or like one outfit choice, you know. Dreamcatcher does it a lot too, while other groups do unique outfits for everyone, you know. And here it's like, I don't know, it's like they said, yep, we're all white, and then we got like here fully purple with red boots. We got like this, I don't know who choose the outfits for that one, especially for the debut stage, but we saw for first and done a lot that the group driven outfits were definitely got better. But yeah, this was a pretty damn cool debut stage. Like mentioned, the choreo is very full because the song is very full, you know. They're like mentioned, generally I feel like the main focus of this song is the choreo, at least for the performance, you know. They all like mentioned no real solo standout moments in between, you know, like I just rap in Adios as example, or like the high notes, or like the pre-chorus and whatnot. I feel like Bon Bon Chocolat's goal was really to give this group type of feeling, you know, which is why, like mentioned here, the line distribution is also a bit more on point, because like mentioned down the road, Onda like got very little lines, so EU I think too, whatnot. We'll be getting to them when we get to the B-sides, because if I remember correctly, there will be one B-side where like one member has like 70-80% or so of the song. I don't know, I only remember seeing something like that in one of these shorts videos on YouTube, but I guess we'll get to that when it comes to that. But yeah, I think they really aimed, especially for the choreo and for the entire song, the entire debut itself, to really go for everyone's an equal, you know. Later on it will change a bit, but here really feels like it's a very linear song in the sense of no big spikes in the song like for the later releases, and that's cool. That's really cool for a debut, like mentioned, to really showcase every member equally, to really give everybody the spotlight. I think that's definitely the case here. Choreo has many great bits, especially love that ending part with the standing next, like in front of each other, and then the clock like aesthetics I mentioned every time. It's always such a great visual, and yeah, the chorus choreo bit as well. As I mentioned, a very short chorus in comparison to the pre-chorus, which is double in the length, but still this that's so catchy. That's immediately has the iconic type of effect. You know, it's one of these choruses that you immediately get melted into your brain, and seeing it live was pretty damn awesome. And now we'll be able to focus even further on the choreo, because we're now going to be checking out the dance practice to it. You know, I always check the dance practice after the performance, so we can first, you know, react to the entire thing and then be able to focus more on this, you know. What I mentioned, I'm really not good at it. Can't tell you now here if it was live or whatnot, but I think it was more playable because the song in general was very auto-tuned, a bit more edited to give this group feeling, like mentioned. I think this would be, I think it would be more live / more distinguishable later down the road as well. But either way, Everglow, Bon Bon Chocolat, dance practice. This is your first choreo move. Just complete, boom, drop down. They generally involve a lot of hips in there, like obviously everyone does, but like I mean hip movement. Look at the outfit here, though. That's a better outfit than the one we had on stage. Ooh. That's what I mentioned. In dance practices, you can point out these type of moments way easier than on stage, because I didn't even know they went like that in the performance. This part too. It immediately makes me want to dance. That's a good sign. Ooh! It's a Ewan in front? Yeah, I think so. Ooh! Mia too though. Eva too though, everyone! Seriously, like mentioned, Aisha's my bias, at least like from the music videos, but everybody's so strong. That was smooth. That's now some solo focus for the stage bit, where at least Jiren and Shihyun got some solo moment basically, where everybody else is standing. So many little fun movements that you really want to do as very casual dancer. Like, I'm so far away from being good at dancing, but still makes me go along with it. That pre-chorus choreo bit is so good. Okay, but this, like mentioned, that's just too many little thingies here for me. That's just too. But Jiren in center here is that midriff. Just gotta say it like that. As I mentioned, I love Mia's facial expressions. She always has this like arrogant smirk on her. I really like that. But Aisha's hive is definitely standing out. Actually, other members aren't that short, right? I think Aisha's just I wouldn't say really tall, but like in comparison to the normal height of idols, rather high. Tall. Here again, more some solo focus here with Shihyun. Like I mentioned, no idea how you pronounce her name correctly. I will try it for the next video, but that part is so cool. Kind of reminds me of these camp, like High School Musical things. Oh. It's always so satisfying. These High School Musical movies, where they're like hyping each other up that way. Shion center. Or even though it's not full center, but like forefront. That's the thing with even numbers in groups, you can't have one in the middle exactly. Now EU in the center. These front shots. Also cool bit here. Oh, it's such a great choreo. It's such a great and fun choreo. Like mentioned, when you make someone who's so untalented when it comes to moving and dancing in general, like me, want to dance to it or try around with the elements within the choreo, then you know you're doing something right. And he like mentioned again, god damn, that height difference is insane. Like mentioned, she isn't even that tall, right? Like I wouldn't say I tower over her. Like, oh goodness, I think I'm 6 feet, exactly 6 feet, but goodness gracious, wait. Aisha Hive. Yeah, exactly. I'm still like over 10, 11 centimeters taller than her. But like in comparison to them, like Mia is one. I can't talk in feet. Sorry, I'm European. But like, they're all like 1 meter 63 centimeters and whatnot. I need to do 170 and whatnot. So she's towering over the general height of idols, and it really makes her stand out that way. I think it was really one of the key factors actually why she stood out that way. Not only because of her delivery and her rap, but just because she has that stand out visual alone due to the height. It's crazy how much that can add actually. But either way, what a fun choreo. What an insanely fun choreo. Like mentioned, especially the ending bit there where everybody's facing each other, going into this incredible gorgeous clock-like visual here at the end too, where they're all in one row and then boom, 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 boom. And then going into that ending pose there. Awesome. Like mentioned, we only had little moments in between where like two members overall, I think we're both Yiren and Shichon, that then got a solo moment basically in between where everybody is just standing around or where they go a bit more to the center. Otherwise, it's really a more fully group focused choreo. I think like for Dundam, we will have Mia solo dance break, or at least where she will be in center and whatnot. Like mentioned, with 6 groups, with 6 members or like 4 or whatnot, you never have a full center because when you have just an uneven amount of members, you will have to here, and then boom, the 5th one in the middle alone or whatnot. So it's more of the forefront. I would consider it more of a forefront than a center, if that makes sense. Or maybe I'm just talking nonsense and it's still considered center nonetheless. But either way, a very group-focused song, a very group-focused choreo that really was a lot of fun to watch. Like mentioned, sound-wise, it's probably my least favorite from the title tracks, which is not it's bad because it's still insanely good. That's just the quality of the title tracks. And choreo, like mentioned, it's insanely fun, makes me want to dance alongside with it. Lots of fun. That was a great first stage and great first dance practice to really now focus more on the dancing and the choreo, because you just can't do it in the music videos that much because there's just too much going on. But yeah, next thing we'll be focusing on will be the B-sides in just a few hours actually. You know, I will be doing these Everglow reactions on one day basically. So we'll be having 4 full Everglow days with 2 Everglow videos each. We now had the first one for Bon Bon Chocolat. The next video will be in around 2 or 3 hours, so I'm not sure when that will be with their first 2 single. So look forward to that. But either way, had a lot of fun with this. Enjoyed to see a lot, and I hope you enjoyed my reaction. If you did, leave a like down below to show me that you did. What is your thoughts on Bon Bon Chocolat? Maybe I'm absolutely crazy and wrong for saying this my least favorite. Is it your favorite Everglow title track? Tell me all about it down below in the comments as well. And as always, if you enjoy what I'm doing, if you want to support me, you can gladly leave a sub as well, or support my Patreon. It would help me a lot. Like mentioned, we will see each other again in just a few hours or so with the first 2 single albums of Everglow, Arrival of Everglow and Hush. It will be 4 B-sides overall. Insanely excited. My first 4 Everglow B-sides. Can't wait to see what sound they will be aiming for there, and generally how the line distribution will look there and whatnot. Can't wait to check that out. Otherwise, we'll see each other again with Everglow on Thursday then, after that, and then again next Tuesday, next Thursday, and then I think one day before the comic. So stacked with Everglow for the upcoming time. 9 videos overall, now 8 more to go. I'll see you there. Have a great time, stay safe, healthy, and happy. See you again soon later with the next Everglow reaction. Thanks for watching.